Hello and welcome to another of the videos where I analyze the most famous planes of World War II in War Thunder. Tonight we are going to take a look at the P40 American Level 4 fighter bomber in fact. First let's take a look at where it is. Here it is, Level 4. Has a repair cost of 3,600, which is a pretty steep for a level 4, but still not bank breaking. And well, if I have to give my opinion on this plane, it's going to be a little bit different depending on what you have. I'm going to explain myself here. We go to the weapons and we look at the modifications. Well, you start this plane without any modifications, of course. And you have to unlock them progressively as you fight and fly it. Believe me, this plane is one with these all three, and it's another one without any of them. And it makes a big difference. Why? Because basically you are in a fighter. In a fighter you want as much power in your engine as possible. There are two unlocks that get your engine performing almost 250 HP over the stock engine. What does it mean? Well, just as you unlock this plane, it's going to be not the best plane around. Once you unlock them all, it's going to be fantastic and amazing plane. Stock, this plane doesn't accelerate very well, doesn't climb very well, but all the rest of the things it has, and still it's a good plane. But once you unlock them, oh, this thing turns into a real beast, because with more power comes more acceleration, with more acceleration comes better climb, and if you have climb and acceleration in a plane that did well without them, you're going to love it. What is this? Is this a turn fighter? It is a boom and thumber. It is a boom and thumber. But doesn't mean it can't turn at all. At certain moments you can. Probably you'll need to. It's got a very nice high speed maneuverability. It's got a very nice dive acceleration, and it's got a very nice zoom ability. So it's got it all for being a good boom and thumber, and has the weapons as well. This plane has 50 cals, and maybe for higher tiers 650 cals are a bit average, so to speak. But for a level 4 plane, you're going to be fighting very low tiers in this thing. I mean, if your top tier is a level 4 and you bring this thing to battle, 650 cals are going to shred opposition. You are going against P planes, you are going against E-shacks, you are going against planes that are not really that tough to bring down. So these things really do a very good job. So you've got dive, you've got zoom, you've got good weapons, and you've got good high speed maneuverability. So yes, this is a boom and thumber, and a pretty good one. The thing is, it also can turn more or less well, but you don't want to. I mean, stick to the best thing of your plane. Being a good boom and thumber is better than being a good turner, because being a turner you are going to be slow, and then you might kill the guy in front of you, but other will come on your six and kill you. Let's see some more things about this plane. As you can see, 6 machine guns. This is a standard configuration, and it can load one 500 pound bomb and two 100 bombs. So 500 is pretty good. This is crap. I mean, this is, if I had the choice to load only this, I would, because 100 pound bombs don't do really too much. They are good for, I don't know, open vehicles, artillery, anti-air guns, but those you can kill with your machine guns, so there's no actual sense to carry one of those things. But these things can take heavy tanks, and a direct hit of this, one direct hit of this, will kill a heavy pillbox. But you have to hit squarely, you know. If your bomb misses by even 1 meter, you're not getting nothing. So, it is a pretty good fighter bomber. You can take ground targets and then go kill some people. And that makes it a very, very viable and very, very nice fighter. As you can see in level 4 we have very good fighters. And the Americans have two amazing fighters, the P40E, and if you want to buy it, which I tell you, do so because it's very good, the Ki-61. This is the level 6 Japanese plane at level 4. The Germans have the MC-202 Falco, which is an amazing plane. So there are some nations with very good fighters. Oh, and the British have the Spitfire 1. So level 4 is where the fighter thing starts to get really, really, really serious, and you are going to find very nice enemy planes. Out of them, these ranks, if not the highest, very close to. It's a very nice performer. It's pretty fast for its level, and with the unlocks, it doesn't have a bad acceleration and clean rate, so you can do very well in one. And also, it has probably the best weaponry of any level 4 plane. Not probably, it has the best. It has the best. Some people will argue that 12 7.7 machine guns in the Hurricane is better. I beg to differ, I don't think so. This is very powerful. So you are in front of a very nice little plane, and you can really enjoy flying it and fighting in it. Also, it is got one of the things that I love in planes. If you go to hangar, take a look at this. Here is where you can select your skins. So take a look. Sorry. This is a standard one. You start with this one, and you go up. You unlock skins as you kill enemies. You have Royal Air Force in Libya. You have the flying shark of the flying tigers over China. Another of those, slightly different one. Another Royal Air Force in Libya. Different tone, different tail. This actually was flown by, I think it was a squadron of 40 friends, not sure. More from Libya. More, this one is the Royal Navy, no, Royal New Zealand Air Force. This was in the Pacific, so this is good for friends from Oceania. Guadalcanal skin. This is the one I'm using now. I love this stripe. I love it. And this I don't know. I've never seen it yet. Oh, cool. Checker tail, nice camo, and of course in each one of these you can put the decals you want. So it's not only a very nice fighter. It is. Actually, I like this skin. I think I'm going to stick with it from by now. It's not that it's only a nice plane, which is amazing. It's that it also is very pretty. I mean, the plane is good looking, and you can put whatever you want on it in any of the skins you want to put. So okay, you can have a lot of joy in the thing. You are going to have nice games because he's a very capable fighter. So I guess it's time to see that. So let's go. So here we are already up. I didn't put the part where I claimed. Taking a look around. First thing I see is another P40, which is my first target because it's the one with most energy. In this game I'm going to be quite aggressive. I'm going to play it like a very aggressive energy fighter, not just boom and zoom. I see the guy is before me and he's coming my way. I want to go up and hide between the clouds because then he's going to lose track on me. Of course, I also look track on him, but sooner or later someone will detect him and then I can follow him without him suspecting I'm there. Just going in the cloud. Remember, surprise is always something you want to get before attacking anyone. So we are trying to surprise that guy. Still nothing. No one has detected. Now there he is. He's below us, so we auto-rush him. Take aim, open fire, get some hits. No kill, so we extend a bit. Go up, again, into the clouds, look back, because probably he's going to try to get us, but he's not getting us, so again into the clouds, we disappear for him, complete the loop, and come back down on him. So there we go. Take aim, diving, getting some hits. We don't hurt him, so we pull up a bit and come back. Take a look at where he is. Closing him and shoot again. He's trying to do a spiral dive. So what I do is, just for a second I think I'm going for him, but in the end I decide it's not worth it, because I'm going to lose all my altitude trying to go for him, and actually it's not worth it. It's just one kill. Look at that, there are a lot more reds there, and I don't want to be prey to them. So just level, accelerate, take a look behind just in case he's around, but he moved away. So well, had to give him up, but we are still alive. And we have a nice target here. Look at him, he doesn't even know we are here. So I open fire, get some hits. Follow him in his evasion. And it's then when he follows the pursuit. He's trying to pull his nose up, but he's not getting any of that. Because I close it up, he's very low on speed, so I can basically move away. The problem now is that I know I have more bandits around, one of them behind me. So I know this guy is B-plane. And you don't want to be turning around when you have a B-plane behind you, because he's going to get you. He turns much better than you. So what I do is simply pull my nose down, win a lot of speed, get some hits on that guy because, well, he's in my way, and keep on running. Why? Because the B-plane behind me is not being able to catch at all. And that's the guy who's been a threat for me right now. Reserve planes, they do one thing, but they do it very well. They turn very well, so I don't want to be maneuvering when I got one of those behind me. I come back because I see one of our friendlies has gone there, and I think I can have some support on him, but the guy is just well, he went head on versus 4 guys, so look at this, they are going to maul him, and now I notice that by coming back I'm in big shit. So what I do is to put all the bullets I can in that guy and get the hell out of there. Just get the hell out of here. They are both slower than me. That's a Henkel 51 and a E15-3. So I know I can run away. And I use that wall as a cover. I know they are coming for me. There is one, the other one is on the valley. So I want to deal with them. What I do is to close the loop. First the Henkel is the easier one, and the lesser threat in a head-on. And dive away. I get hit by the other guy, and this is getting me worried. Because if I lose my speed, he's going to catch up, and I don't want him to. So I use the hill on my right to cover me. Keep on running like mad because he can't get the speed I can. And keep on running. I see the guy is behind me. He won't give me up. I see a Stuka up there. So just pull up and go for the Stuka and then keep on running. If I get this Stuka in one pass, it's okay. If not, I'm running away. Anyway. Because if I stay to try to kill him, then the other guy behind me is going to maul me. So I just fire. I don't care about overcooking the guns. And I finally get him. go for a reload because I have jammed my machine guns. Take a look behind. I see there's no big trouble now. The guy probably has stopped trying to get me. I see another guy up there, but now my priority is to come back home because I have a very badly hard engine. And my second problem is that what I have behind now is a Henkel 112, not the Soviet biplane. The guy comes for me, and I say, okay, if you want to dance, let's dance a bit. I force him to overshoot, he stands and tries to run away. And remember what I told you yesterday in the tips and tricks. When you start a close fight with someone, never ever give up. Why? Because otherwise you're going to end like this guy. I have a mostly dead engine. You see that? It's black right now. Had he stuck and tried to get me, he would. But instead he chose to run away. And no deal, mate. I'm not getting you to run away. You try to kill me, now it's my turn. He tries to dab away, but I dive better. The P40 dies very well. Keep on shooting and get him. So, well, again, back to base. Is all I wanted. All I wanted was to go back to base, but the guy insisted he wanted to dance. Well, if you wanna dance, let's dance. He paid a big price for it, but well, one more kill, I'm not going to complain. We are about to lose this game anyway. So I'm just trying to come back home because before my engine is completely fucked up. And the game is going to end. As you see, I played the plane pretty aggressive. It's not that very smart to do in a P40 to play that aggressive, but as you can see, you can get away with it because when you have your speed up, you can turn very well. And if you know the limits and know to run away when you need to, you can do very well in this plane. Very well. There is the base, but game over. Well, we lost, but I did decently. Now we'll see the results, which aren't going to be massive. I mean, 3 kills, no deaths. It's not like killing 7 guys, but well, for not dying and not paying anything, but some few repairs is okay. There we go again. This time is Pearl Harbor, port map. And from the start, you know, the drill, climb, get some altitude, get energy in the bank, and just make sure that when the initial contact is done, you are the one who's got the energy on his side, because otherwise you're going to pay with a big amount of load, so to speak. Mega climb. I actually should have cut this out, but oh wow. Let's leave it at that. I guess in every video I leave one of the clips I do just to orientate newcomers that when the game starts, usually you want to go up, in a fighter at least. Because maybe in a fighter bomber you don't need to, or you don't have the time to because of the weight of the bombs. But well, now time to look what's around us, what's below us, which is a lot of red. Go up in a steep climb because that guy seems to be going for us, so we are not giving him the chance. Keeping nose up and the nose up, and come back down. Select our target, see who we are going to go with, and be careful. As you see, I see a couple of guys who are in front of me. I stop the dive, just valuing what I'm going to do. I see what they are. They are reserved on a level 1, so no big deal. I dive. There's a light GG there, and another guy which turns out to be a boomerang. Choose my target, which is going to be the boomerang. Shoot, get some hits, and pull out. Don't want to get involved into low altitude business, at least not right now. Too many enemies around. See the situation, see where everyone is, which plane is. Oh look, I got a kill. Probably the guy crashed. See, that's what I told you. Sometimes you don't really need to kill the guy in the past. Sometimes they just die later, just because he might have done some critical damage you can't really see, and sometimes because well they just blew it and crashed. So you you never need to stick to someone else's six in a boom and thumb roll. Just dive, pass, shoot, back up. So time for us to dive again. This time it's a P3 there. I see it's a bad angle. I want to get a back quarter shot. See that guy. Get some good hits on him. And pull up again. As you can see, in this game I'm being much more conservative than in others. The other one. Strict boom and thumb for now. Again, looking what we leave behind, what can be a good target for our next pass, and zooming away. So up we go, keep track on what we have behind, close the loop, and time for another pass. See 3 enemies, going for one of our blue guys, so they are going to be distracted, they are not going to expect me coming back. Set my target and try to deepen it. Remember always to go for the one that's giving you the best angle. As you see, the other 2 guys just are to my left. Those are the difficult angles. This one is straight up, this here one, and there you go, a kill. Zoom up, get some altitude back, take a look, and make a mental image of what we have behind and what are we going to do in our next pass. I see an IL-2 going for zips, so I want to reverse on him. Level up, take a look down, IL-2 is no more, so now is that A5, so I dive on him. I don't know exactly what that guy is trying to do because he's under our carriers, he has no bombs. But whatever, he's there. I'm going to try to get him. Take aim. See, he's giving me a bad angle, so reverse on the vertical and go behind him. He's strafing our carrier. I don't get it, but well, it's good for me. Get an easy shoot and kill him. Back to taking a look. So well, time again to reassess the situation, know what do we have, and take a look at what's going to be our next target. But now I'm getting some energy back because I was pretty low, so I want to climb a bit. Top it and level up in the direction of the enemy to set another pass. First we have to find a proper target, which we are trying to do right now, and when we do, it's time to dive and to kill. Or try to, at least. So, boomerang. Let's follow it, some hits, break away. We don't want to turn with him, so zoom. Okay, saw that, but no big worries. Too far away. Complete the vertical movement and go right back. Take a look behind, just in case. As always, you want to be sure that nothing is behind you. Time to get a bit of lead on that guy. Some hits. Coming away. And as you can see, I'm keeping track all the time what's behind me. It's very hard to surprise me because I try to get track on everything in the map and around me. But oh, look at this. Hey, buddy, where did you come from? Well, okay. If you are in front of me, I'm going to take the suit. Thank you very much. So, boom. That was easy. That was pretty nice. I didn't expect it at all. Actually, that guy surprised me the heck out of me. But hey, I'm going to take it. If you give me a chance, I'm going to take it. So well, now it's a D3A1 Japanese day bomber. I choose it because I think, hey, those things were very famous for being very fragile. But now look at this. Hit, more hits. I'm emptying my machine gun on him, and he doesn't die. I guess he has got a placeholder damage model because those things should go up, down as easy as a zero. But well, coming back. So you know this, the game is almost over. When it's almost over, I always take some more risks. No problem with that. I close it up, and look at this. He's taking another full magazine until he blows up. But wow, that took a lot of bullets. And it's not the machine gun that was giving me trouble. I mean, I have problems with those things even with 20mm guns. So, well, little Jack there, which I'm going to take the chance to kill, of course. He's trying to run, not from me. Any hits. Stop fire because I see the other guy, but he pulls out as well, so I'm free to come back. Which I do. And there on him. Keep on shooting, he's not evading at all, so easy kill. Next in line, IL-2. Some shots, reversal on the vertical. As a rule of thumb, you never want to flat turn with those things, unless you are in a very good turner. Vertical reversals always. Some more shoots, I missed. Again, vertical reversal. Complete the loop, and game over. We won, and let's see how we did. See the results. And the results are very nice. Very nice. And you saw that. Very nice plane, very capable, adept to boom and zoom, can really close the fight if you need to, so really good fighter. I was surprised because historically this plane wasn't that liked. It was there, it did its job, but it wasn't spectacular. But in the game, in the level it really is a very good fighter. So, and also, I mean, it's a low level, so many of you will be very close to it right now if you don't have it. So, well, just have fun with it. It's a very nice plane. I think that makes it up for tonight's video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give me the thumbs up. And any comments you want to make, any plane you want to see, any idea, any suggestion, any criticism, be welcome to put it in the comments. And of course, if you haven't done yet and you feel like seeing more of these games and videos, feel free to subscribe and see more, because there are going to be more of this in the future. Thank you very much for watching, and see you later.